Hey, good afternoon, guys. UC here from iTradePrices. It is 4 p.m. Eastern. Market just closed. Uh, UC Max, right? Already shared the data from this morning, but then, uh, this is based on the template that I wanted to show where you're taking 3 points and then you're leaving the runner, right? So that was the data till 10 o'clock, right? And then again, but the way I'm tracking it is, for tracking purposes, to develop positive expectancy, I let it go all day long, right? So this is where we ended today. Negative 1770 for 30-second time chart, and for the tick chart, for 150 tick chart, we were at plus 1700. So almost, so we closed the day flat, right? But with you can see, but we did go again, pretty nicely above. We went all the way up to 4,500, right? A high of 4,500, and we saw a low of only $640, right? But we closed the day flat. So again, you can always stop anywhere you want, but I'm just trying to develop the positive expectancy. I just want to see how far up this thing goes and how far low this thing goes on average, right? Just to have some nice live data. So the rolling, how many days is this? So since January 5th, we are almost at 43,682. And if you were to trade with the one contract on both charts, you would be at 72.80, right? And this is again all after the commission. Okay. All right. So that's that. And also I'm going to post what the UCEMA strategy did in the past 2 days. You can check that video out. I'm just going to post that as well. But for now, let's do one thing. Let's open the NinjaTrader platform, and let's run some test for the whole day with the template from the perspective of, again, a lot of people trade proprietary accounts, Apex accounts, for example, right? So I want to see what happens if you, hold on one second. That's the disconnect. Okay, let's go into playback. NQ. Let's do playback for yesterday actually. Okay, that's fine. We have to close the connection. Sorry. Okay, should be closed. I think so. Why is it asking me closed? Okay, yep. All right, so again, we have the 150 tick chart on the left and the 30-second chart on the right, right? So this is so let's enable, where is UC Max? Right here. So I'm just gonna enable both of these. Again, there is no adjustments required in this one, right? There's no, so UCEMA provides you more flexibility in terms of you can play around with it. You can change the distance, you can change the parameters and things like that. For this one, again, the goal is to build this thing from bottom up, from the perspective of, that people want to trade Apex accounts and you want minimal drawdown, right? So the strategy can do so much, but then you have to have some sort of an active trade template, right? ATM template that does not show you a whole bunch of these drawdowns if the trade goes. So let us change the template. Let us change the template for the tick to something that is more manageable in terms of or more suitable for Apex or other proprietary accounts where you do not want a whole bunch of drawdown, right? So let's still trade with 3, but let's take the 2 out, 3 points, and let's leave a runner for like maybe, I don't know, 10 points, and we'll adjust the stop loss because we don't want the position to go against us a whole bunch and then stop us out, because then we'll have to work a whole bunch to make it all the way up. So let's do this, right? So for the 2 contracts, we'll take a stop loss at 20 ticks, and for the runner, we'll just take a stop loss at 40 ticks, right? And we will not, let's increase the stop loss on this one to break even after 5 points of running it in our favor. Okay, so let's save that as our template, and also let's save the same template on the time chart as well, so we can run the same one on both. Okay, so let's we're at around 8 o'clock. This is February 5th, Monday, which was yesterday. Let's enable these things. Again, for these you don't have to set up any parameters or anything like that. It's totally hands-free. And let's run this thing and see what happens. So again, my goal would be, right, most of the people who trade Apex accounts or multiple accounts, you know, they are looking for not thousands of dollars, but they're looking for a few $100s, because then that gets multiplied over onto other accounts, right? And then that's what you want, right? So this was on the time chart, right? You will see these purple and blue candles that get formed when the trade, wherever the trades take place. The purple is the short one, and the blue one would be the long trade setups, right? So let's take a look at this. Okay. All right, a couple of stops. That's fine. Let's keep going. So we'll try to see if we can get up to, like, I don't know, a few $100s. Well, we did, but like more than 500 at least, without seeing a huge thousands of, you know, drawdown. I mean, that can still happen, but again, it all depends on what tick chart you trade, what time frame you trade, things of that nature, right? But I'm just running it on 30 seconds and 150 tick, but I'm sure if, like, for example, there's a member, she trades on a 50 tick chart as well recently, and that, again, that has done good for her. Not this particular bot, but the other one, but yeah. So the possibilities are countless, but, you know, we have to start from somewhere. Okay.
Order filled. Order filled.
All right. Maybe one more trade. And then we can take a look at some data too for this one, right? Performance data. All right.
Stop filled. Stop filled. Stop filled. Stop filled.
Stops.
Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled. Stop filled.
All right, let's see if you were to start from here, right? Somebody did not start in the morning. So if this has positive expectancy, we need to see it go back up, right?
Stop filled. Or stop filled. Stop filled.
Come on. Let's see.
Or stop filled. Or stop filled.
Stops. So right now, tick and time are probably equal. We'll see later. Come on. Okay. That's fine.
Order filled.
All right. So we crawled back up. That's nice.
Stop filled. Order filled. Stop filled. Stop filled.
Okay.
Order
perfect.
filled. Stop filled.
So this is where we stand right now. Let me bring it over here. All right. So we started we saw some nice move to the upside. Then we gave that up, and then we build it back up. Then we gave up. Then we build it back up, right? So that's what I'm talking about with Apex accounts, with proprietary accounts. You don't want you want your account to swing around the zero mark, right? And when you go above zero because of the expectancy, that's when you stop, right? So that's what I wanted to see. And looks like it does hit target one most of the time, right? So one can adjust that part as well. Yeah, so there are more stop twos, right, than stop ones. Let's exit name. So stop one, stop twos, target one. Look at that, right? So there's again, so that makes sense too, right? Because of the probability, right? Okay, all right. Let's do today, which was February 6th. We'll do the same template, and let's take it all the way to like 8 o'clock. All right. Let's enable. Okay. Enabled. All right. Let's go. Again, the goal is to not see a huge drawdown, but kind of hover around the 0 mark. And then when we see where we feel comfortable, we have like, a few $100. I don't know, $500, $600 in the stop.
Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled.
Okay,
Order filled.
two.
Stop filled. Stop filled.
Okay.
Stop filled.
Okay. Market opens up. Oh god, it's so fast.
Order stop filled. Stop filled. Order filled. Stop
Yeah,
filled.
first few minutes market open are wacky anyway. Some people don't like to trade that, and that's fine because they like to trade when the market is, establishes some sort of trend. But we're just going.
Order filled. Stop. Order stop filled. Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it for a second. So we are at 502. Okay, let's see if we can bring the. Oops, that's not the one. Come on. Let's do 6th. All right. So we are, yeah, so mostly tick, right? Here's the tick so far, plus 327, that's fine. And with time, you started off a little rough, but then it picked up. Okay. Okay, let's continue. See if it takes it away from us and then gives it back.
Stop filled. Stop filled.
Yep.
Stop filled.
Okay.
Stop filled. Stop filled. Stop filled.
So you can see it's not taking a whole bunch of trades like the EMA does. Some people like that. Some people like less trades, right? It just depends on what kind of a trader you are. Do you like a little bit of active involvement?
Stop filled.
Okay, so
Stop filled.
we did go down.
Order
we did
filled.
come back up
Stop
again.
filled.
Let's see if we can crawl back up a little bit more. Going to increase the speed a little bit. Come on. Come here. Hey. My daughter. She was going to make it. All right. Say hi. Okay, no trades, huh? So that means it's good. Doesn't like to trade in
Order
chop.
filled. Stop filled. Stop filled.
And when it does, it stops you out.
Order filled. Stop filled. Stop filled.
Okay, let's keep this here.
Me?
Yeah? Ooh.
Order filled. Stop filled.
Alright. Let's
Order filled.
make
Stop
it 100.
Stop filled. Stop filled.
Okay, so far
Stop
plus
filled.
minus
Stop
around
filled.
0. That's fine. Back to positive. Okay.
Order filled.
Yeah.
Stop
The only drawback is sometimes that if you keep going like
Order
that,
filled.
you do
Filled.
accumulate
Stop filled.
commissions, but
Stop filled.
yeah,
Stop
whatever.
Order filled.
Okay, let's pause it and see where we are.
Order filled. Stop
So we
filled.
started a
Stop
little
filled.
negative, we went positive nicely up until we got to 500, then we gave it up, went a little bit negative, and then we went back up to, I think it was like 466. Okay, let's see where we go from here.
Order filled. Stop
That's over
filled.
there. Can we put this over there?
Order filled. Stop filled.
And I think what I've also observed is, yes, it's hands-free, it keeps going, but there is no way for you to stop the strategy if the price action is closer to resistance, if the price action is closer to support, you know, you can disable the strategy, right? And not trade around that. But again, the whole purpose of this was to make it hands-free, but then again, you can't really identify those things through the bot, right? Unless you're looking at it and you're like, okay, I do not want to trade around 570 and 580 because that's the support level. Things can bounce from there. So if you're going down, I don't want to short there, right? So those kind of things. But that doesn't
Order filled.
mean you will be required to,
Order filled.
you know,
Stop filled.
put some sort of a
Order
screen
filled.
time. Okay.
Stop filled. Order filled. Order stop filled.
All right. So
Stop filled.
we're at negative 240, negative 138. Okay, that's fine.
Order stop filled. Order filled.
Okay, so we'll stop it here. So yeah, so again,
Order
right,
filled.
you see what I'm talking about, that for proprietary accounts, right, because there's a limitation on drawdowns, and you know, you get penalized for those things and you lose accounts, your evaluation accounts. So you want to stay close to the zero line, right? And whenever you see the move, the few trades that get you to, you know, a few $100s, $500-$600, and sometimes even more if you want, but again, you have to size it up, but then you have to have the appropriate account as well, so that, you know, it has enough room, or it gives you enough wiggle room to see that kind of drawdown. And if you are trading personal account, then of course you don't have that limit of drawdown, but you still want to be careful that things are within your risk profile, right? So hope you guys like this video. If you have any questions, comments, let me know, and I'll be happy to answer them, and I'll keep going. All right. Thank you guys, and have a good rest of your day.